What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Hips Too Smooth, and we back at it again with another banger. All right, so right here we got an old rep, at a camp versus Jerry Judy versus Asante Samuel Jr. All right, so right now this is a strike and get back to balance. How do we actually execute this type of technique in a game? All right, so one thing I always try to tell you guys, you have to understand the foundation and the principles of the techniques that you guys are doing. All right, guys. With that being said, strike and get back to balance. We got to know the goal of that technique. So like a strike and get back to balance, we're using that type of technique to try to rush him. We want him to show his card, show what he's actually trying to do, get the hands on, because they're so used to swiping things on and swiping things off. So when we do something like that, you see Jerry Judy showed his card. You know, he was going to do a step back off the line, and go right into his route. All right. And he ends up running the fade route. All right. So accomplished. But we also got to, at this time, he's very young. All right. We got to understand the purpose of what we're doing too. So press coverage, we're disrupting timing. All right. That's the whole purpose of press coverage. We're disrupting timing between the quarterback and the receiver. All right. So with that being said, all right, we got him to show his card now, right? So how do we disrupt timing even more? All right. We strike. We give him something to rush him. Now we actually control the route. All right. So with that being said, don't go into combining two techniques where now you strike back into balance and now you're inching back, right? And you create so much space that he can do whatever he wants. All right. In this situation, he could have just reestablished the line of scrimmage a little more and hold his leverage, right? And make him stay on, we're going to stay on top, but we're going to get hands-on in this situation and still be able to play lateral. So, maybe take, all right, I struck. He did a step back. Now, look, he's put himself in a position where, hey, he's behind that line of scrimmage now. The quarterback's, he's going to have a rush, right? He's taking long. So, all right, to make myself more comfortable, instead of inching back and maybe gaining 3 yards of ground, we got to be so comfortable, so good with our technique and muscle memory that, hey, I can think now when I'm playing. It's not just I move out 3 yards every time. You feel me? I can control this. All right. I'm thinking while I'm playing. I'm able to make decisions and adjust because I've been repping this and been in situations so much, and I can make decisions. So instead of, doing that, and it creates too much space between us, and I'm not able to get hands on now, and he's a fast and quick receiver, he can do whatever he wants, to now, all right, guys, I take one back. All right. I may buzz a little bit because some of you guys aren't quite patient enough, and you can't distribute that weight sometimes enough, right? When you're not buzzing your feet, right? And just lack of eye discipline sometimes. So you need to have it all going, And then we play lateral, boom, get a punch, get a hand on, and then we just stay on top. Now we control this route. And it would have been easy to break on this comeback because you see what he did. He, like I said, inched out too much. Now, not disrupting this route at all. Now, look, boom, because he gets no hands on, and he let that dude, basically, he struck, showed his release. All right. So now he steps off. Now you're gaining so much ground. He's just running. He's running free. Sticks, creates that door. You see how much space is in between these two? 3 yards and you're behind, out of phase. So now what happens? Boom, you overrun the route. But just a bad ball by the quarterback. That's why I always tell you guys, outbreaking routes are your best friend because the ball is the equalizer. It's a hard throw, a hard and long throw. Those throws are hard and they're always longer. All right? Because he still almost had a chance to make a play on this. But we love you guys, and take these tips because hey, this is how you execute this technique in the game. And what I taught, we already taught striking it back to balance earlier. I actually learned this technique from Mark Parson, you know, giving credit, homage to him. But so this technique's on my channel, it's on his channel too. But this is what happens if you get that type of release, so that we can know how to react in all situations. All right. We love you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe.